darkness. Nothing but ice, wind, and silence. This is Earth, 3.9 million years ago, a time before humanity, when our kind were not rulers of the world, but trembling creatures hiding in the shadows. Through the morning mist, massive silhouettes move slowly across the frozen plains. The giants of that age, the mammoths. Steam rises from their breath, and the ground trembles beneath their weight. And far away inside the cold mouth of a cave, a small group of ancient beings huddles together. They are our ancestors, not yet fully human, not yet aware of what they will become. Their bodies are frail, their hands are bare, and their only weapon is fear. Fear. It was their first teacher. Every sunrise brought a question. Will we survive this day? In their world, everything was stronger: the saber-toothed tiger, the cave bear, and above all, the mighty mammoth. Yet, behind their frightened eyes, something new was flickering, a spark no other creature possessed. Curiosity. Even in fear, they observed. They watched how the wind carried scent, how fire burned, how the stars moved. Silently, they were learning to understand the world around them. And that was the beginning of thought. Then, one storm-filled night, lightning struck a tree. For the first time, they saw the dance of fire. Terrified at first, they approached, hands trembling, eyes wide with wonder, and slowly, they realized this light could drive away darkness. This warmth could keep death at bay. This could change everything. That moment was the birth of human intelligence. Fire wasn't just a tool, it was a symbol, a weapon against fear itself. From that single flame, civilization began to flicker into existence. Time passed, the world remained harsh, but humans had changed. They now moved together, shared food, shared fire, and shared courage. They learned to make weapons sharpened stones, wooden spears, and strategies whispered in the dark. Today, they would hunt. Across the tundra, a mammoth grazes, unaware of the shadows watching it. The air is cold, heavy with tension. The humans move, slow, silent, united. A signal, a shout. Spears fly through the air. Flames flash. The ground shakes. The battle between man and beast begins, a clash between raw nature and rising intelligence. And when the giant finally falls, the echo of that victory rings through time. For the first time, humans have conquered fear. Night falls. Under a starlit sky, they sit around the fire, laughing, eating, and remembering. The mammoth's meat cooks slowly. Children listen wide-eyed as the elders tell the story of the great hunt. It was no longer just about survival. It was storytelling, it was memory. In that firelight, something truly human was born. Culture. They sang, they painted, they dreamed. Because to be human is not just to live, but to remember. Years later, a child picks up a piece of charcoal and begins to draw in a cave while a mammoth, a hunter, a fire, his tiny handprint stays there, pressed into stone. Thousands of years later, that handprint will still whisper across time. I was here. That was the first art, the first history, the first echo of the human soul. Time flowed on. Australopithecus, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens. From one spark to another, humanity evolved. They learned to make tools from stone, to control fire, to hunt together, to speak, to turn thought into language, and language into power. They built wheels, grew crops, raised cities, and finally looked up at the stars and wondered who they were. But behind every invention, every word, every civilization, lay the same ancient truth. Humans are those who dared to overcome fear. Thousands of years passed. The ice melted. Forests spread where tundra once lay, and the mammoths, the old giants of the world, began to fade away. One last mammoth walks alone through the snow, its breath heavy, its eyes tired, its world disappearing. In that dying light, its reflection catches the glow of a fire, the same fire once stolen by man. Two creatures bound by destiny, one ending, one beginning. Today, we stand in cities that glow brighter than any fire. We hold the power of thunder in our hands. We fly, we build, we dream, but deep inside every human heart, that same ancient flame still burns. The fire of curiosity, the fire of courage, the fire of life itself. From fear to faith, from darkness to discovery. This is the journey of mankind. The story of how a trembling creature became the maker of worlds. This is life. The story of human origins. We are the fire that never dies. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more journeys into our shared past.